Hey, what's going on, everybody? POA here. I did not, at this moment, intend to open more Dominaria Remastered for myself, but Miniature Market had a really good sale on draft boxes, and I was like, okay, fine, buy a couple more. Fine, you twist my arm, why don't you, right? So I just got them, and they were covered with bubble wrap pretty good, and I pulled out one of the boxes, and I noticed that line across it, and I'm like, okay, and then I'm like, so this doesn't necessarily mean anything because the way Wizards does pack their regular boxes, that if somebody was using a box cutter or knife and not being very careful at all, in fact, they would be lined up on the top right this, and with the tape, you'd run it across, and you very well could have done that across all the boxes. Having said that, I'm not good with putting this on my shelf like this, or ever opening this for a patron video or anything like that. So it probably means nothing, but it's an excuse to crack the box. So, because again, I'm not gonna keep this in this condition. Yeah, I'm fairly confident that's what they did. I'm fairly confident, but not confident enough to hold on to this box. So we're going to open some Dominaria Remastered. That's what we're going to do. I was kind of done opening this set for myself for the most part, because I did open a lot of this for me, and frankly, I feel like I pulled everything I need. So I was kind of done with it from a personal standpoint. And I wasn't to be negative about the product. It's just the reality that I felt like I acquired all the things that I wanted to acquire. I guess in the end, I could use one more Van Tutor. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, let's go for another Van Tutor. All right, Slice and Dice, Terravore, Zombie Infestation, Gemstone Mine, and then the Deadwood Tree Folk. And you know what? I can use some more of those lands too, can't I? I can use more of those lands. I feel like I'm all kinds of off here on. Whenever you take down your setup and reset it up again, it's just never right. And then sometimes you find it in the right spot, and you don't want to remove it. But then I also use this to play Spell Table with, and I do that somewhere else where I can be more comfy. Risk Grove, Ovinomancer, Urza's Blueprints. Okay, that is a card. Oh! Urza Blueprints foil. I mean, oh well. Of course, if this was used for a battle, that would be the kind of funny card that turns the tide of the high. It's always kind of a funny hit for a battle. A foil blueprint in this set, because it's a pretty low casting cost set overall, is like, oh boy, somebody just changed hands for the lead. Vexing Sphinx in the old bordered. So far, nothing to be concerned about. Yes, nothing good pulled yet, but nothing to be concerned about. Oversold Cemetery. Okay. Now, if we open up this whole thing and get no mythics, of course, that would be really hard to put back together. Yeah, I just couldn't put this on my shelf like this. I couldn't save this for another day like this. I couldn't open this for patrons like this. Tormod's Crypt. Windborn Muse. Okay. Icy Manipulator. You can use more of those forests. That's for sure. I feel like I'm slowly replacing all of my basics with these. They're great. They're great. They're absolutely great. Invigorating Boon. What was this? Rith the Awakener. Okay. Duress. Renewed Faith. You can tell that these have been out in the truck for a while. They're kind of icy cold. I mean, it literally just arrived. Like, I just unboxed. I actually kind of took the day off today. Not because of that. So it just arrived, and I was like, okay, well, you know, let me put these, let me unbox these and put them on the shelf. Ooh, what's this? That's not good. Scooter. Swords! And Sulfuric Vortex. Common after that, which is a little weird. Yeah, nothing weird about the packs. Nature's Lore, love to see it. High Tide, Mind Slicer. But no mythics yet. So if we're opening a box here, where are the mythics at? Where are you at, mythics? Get over here. That's a mythic. Nut Collector, Wild Growth, and a Foil Dread return, which is kind of cool. And a cat token. Okay, Nut Collector is not exactly the mythic you want, but it is the first mythic of the box. And it is a mythic, right? So that means there are mythics in here. Incinerator, Oversold Cemetery, again, that time in the Old Border. Or Retro Border, whatever you want to call it. Why can't we just call it Old Border? It's 2 less letters, it's more efficient. Is it just, it's a negative, is that a negative word? Dromar's Cavern. Hinterland Harbor, good to see you. Land number 1. Especially considering Hinterland Harbor is the one I personally pulled the least of all of them. I didn't pull many of those, that's for sure. They were difficult for me to find. Spirit Guide. Mace Enchantress, Necrosavant, Spinal Embrace, Thron Golem, and a Bobcat. Okay, we're done with the first third of the box. A lot more to go. Hopefully we'll find some juice. So far, not too much in the juice category, or nothing, actually, really. Hinterland Harbor is the best card, so their biggest pull so far. Ew, that's not saying much. Clifftop Retreat. Now that I actually say it out loud, that's pretty bad, isn't it? 12 packs and that was your best pull? Oh. Nah. That's fine. That's why I open things a box at a time. Okay, Lore, Dread Return, Sulfur Falls. Okay, are we gonna complete the whole cycle of that today? Squirrel Nest, Congregate, Wax and Wane, Jester's Cap. That's actually kind of cool in an Old Bordered. Smoldering Crater, and moving on. Spirit Guide, Worldly Tutor. Finally, a good rare pops up. Okay, so now that that's done, we can move forward. Sheesh. All right. You know what would be really cool though? Like an Old Bordered foil Nature's Lore. That I would dig that. I would dig that a lot. That would make me happy. Dark Depths for our second mythic. Okay. Grim Lavamancer. Don't particularly want to see you. Nope. Factor Fiction. Arcades Sabbath. Chain Lightning in the foil Old Border. That's actually pretty stunning. Okay, you go in the awesome pile. All right, thank God this box so far was actually really cheap, because not doing particularly good here. Rada, a Zorb. I guess that can go on top as some kind of a special treatment. Chainer's Edict. Yeah, we're not doing particularly good here. That's for sure. But that happens, right? These boxes are hit or miss. We've proven that. They can be hits, though. Royal Assassin. Oh, boy, they can be hits. When these hit, they hit. Sometimes you get ones like this, where you get some playables and... What was the price of this box? 120? Hey! All right! Woohoo! All right! Hey, I'm good now. I'm good. Old border advanced tutor, perfect. Exactly the way I want it. Prefer that over the borderless. Exploration, there we go. Sweet Forest. Oops. Okay, last pack of the middle row. Hey, Vamp Tutor. Yeah. All right, I'm feeling okay now. I'm feeling okay. Ooh, we got something cool coming up. I don't know if it's going to be a big hit, but it looks cool. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Crop Rotation, that's a cool pull. Wrath of God, Mind Stone, and Gemstone Mine in the borderless foil. It is gorgeous. Not a big hit, but that is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. Not a bad hit, though. Okay. So it was what I thought it was. That's why I wanted to make sure I didn't start off the video panicking like some people out there do out there. Oh, I can't believe this came in like this. It must be fraudulent, blah, 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 blah. Don't assume. I mean, again, I couldn't save it for later. I wouldn't feel good about that. I wouldn't feel good about that. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and crack this already cracked box for somebody. No. That's stupid. Fire Zombo. So yeah, I kind of had to get opened. But hey, I have a channel to do that, right? So in my case, while a lot of people would get really, really mad about that for very good reason, for me it's like, okay, well, I guess I got to film it. Oh, no. It's not the end of the world. It's kind of true, right? It's an advantage, I guess. Royal Assassin. I can get a box in subpar shape. And it's not necessarily a huge negative to me. It is if they all are, though. Then that'd be mad. The other box was fine. The other box was perfectly fine. Jester's Cap. Factor Fiction in the old bordered. Sure. Okay, what do we got left here? So we got 9 packs left. We should have at least one more Mythic, probably 2. Hopefully we can find at least one more tutor. Since we are opening one of these, we should want another tutor. What is this? Oh, Hunting Grounds. Okay, that is a Mythic. At least it's in the cool borderless. Like, that's a really good looking card. The artwork is really nice. It's a pretty card. Is that another High Tide in the... Sweet. High Tide in the borderless. No Mercy. Okay, so there was 2 more Mythics. At this point, I'm going to get greedy. Maybe there's another Mythic. Oh, foil Mystic Remora. All right. You know, I am almost impressed that Mystic Remora didn't like completely crash. I'm actually almost impressed by that. Obviously, it went down. But like, it didn't crash. That says a lot about how many EDH players are throwing that into decks, and you made it easier to get them. So the copies sell really fast. They move. It's just impressive. The market is eating those up way better than I had thought they would. Chainer, old border counterspell's cool. All right, so down to the last 6. Whatever. I got my Vamp Tutor. I'm happy. We got some other cool stuff. I'm good. Yeah, I had to open the box. It is what it is. Hinterland Harbor, Old Border. Cool. I usually don't make it a habit of buying fancy foils, but I did have to go and buy a foil old bordered of all of them. I didn't really pull them out of my personal collector boxes. I think I only pulled one. So I had to go buy one of each when the market got really low on them. Really glad I did, because they look really good. And I play with them, so. I think that land cycle is really good for EDH, outside of course, your main, right, land cycle. Another Mystic Remora. Oh, I wish you were foil. I guess it is about time to buy a foil old bordered Tiana. Marite Lodge token. Cool. It is about time I should do that. I keep forgetting. And then I film a video and I'm like, I want a foil. And I forget again. Because they're not expensive. I can just get one. Okay, Siege Gang. Okay. All right, last 3 packs. What's this? Oh, Chainer. Okay. All right, 2 packs left. So yeah, we did okay here. We did okay. Taptiova, Zur in the old bordered. And last pack. Yeah, we did okay. Okay, last pack. Can you get us like one of the other cool rares? Just one more cool rare for the road. Boon. Stand and Deliver. Lightning Rift. A Woodland Cemetery. Yes, this box knows that I do call those a cool rare pool. Necro Savant and a Mystic Enforcer for the road. All right. Now, again, I was pretty certain that there was nothing wrong with the box. But, again, you get something like that, I can't just keep that for later if I want to open it for patrons or if I'm putting it into long-term sealed storage or things like that. I can't keep that box, right? So I see that and I was like, well, let's pop it. I don't assume there's anything wrong with this. I think I know how that happened. But you guys got to be a little more careful over there. I know sometimes you get in a hurry and you're unboxing a lot of boxes and you're ripping and taking the boxes out and getting in a hurry. Got to be a little more careful. I'm sure somebody out there probably got the other 2 boxes and they are fit to be tied. I just happen to be like, I'll pop it. Thanks for watching. Vamp Tutor. Love to see it. A lot of lands. Great Mystic Remoras. Love it. Thanks. Bye.